people wonder whether I still do pottery when they look at my Instagram feed because it's full of FiberWarriors love. Well, my name is Charan Sachar and I represent Creative with Clay. And I have been making handcrafted pottery, and that's what I bring to Stitches West. I just completed 15 years of making handcrafted pottery, and we just celebrated our 15-year anniversary last year. Thank you. I actually have a background in IT. I did software engineering for 11 years, worked in the software industry, and while I was doing that, I fell in love with clay and started doing it on the side. Then I started selling my work to galleries. It got more and more serious, so I quit my job in 2011, and now I've been doing it full time for 8 years. And so I first started selling my work 15 years back. So it's been a long journey doing this. And earlier, my work just involved embroidery patterns, which were based on Indian embroidery. And 4 or 5 years back is when I started knitting. And that's the first time I was making my own fabric, and I decided to put knitted patterns on my work. And then it was first started with simple stockinette, garter stitch. After that came in lace. I did hand spun yarn. This year I came up with cables. So the more I knit, I spin, I weave, the more I get inspired with fabric, and the more it appears in my work in clay. I've been coming here for 4 years. This is my 4th year here. It's a fun show. It's a great place for me to showcase my new pieces that I come with. So every year I come up with new designs and patterns based on knitting. And it's a great crowd for people to come in, have a look at what I have. And they form their lines first thing Thursday morning to see what's new. So it's a great place to do that. This season, I've introduced cable stitches in my mugs, and I also have introduced the big jumbo mugs. So it has a lot of lace pattern on this one, and I also have jumbo cable mugs, which are very popular too. My best sellers are mugs. Knitters love to knit, and they love to have their coffee when they're doing it. So this year, the jumbo the mug, the better it is. So that's what they're falling in love with. I always have people buy different colors from me every time. And they kind of look at my booth and they say that they want their kitchens to look like this. So every year they said, well, I got the yellow, I got the blue, I got the green, so I'll get the purple this time. So colors, I always have a mix of colors, and everyone buys a different one. It's basically what they are wearing is what they buy. People can find my work and my story on my website, creativewithclay.com. And I'm more active on Instagram at Charan Sachar. And yes, you'll see a lot of posts about my love for fiber. And every now and then you will see how it affects my clay work. So yeah, people wonder whether I still do pottery when they look at my Instagram feed because it's full of FiberWarriors love.